Hey, y'all, welcome to QTV, where pictures are worth 1,000 words, but the video tells it all. We got a great show for y'all today, man. Give us a minute.
Fam, this your boy Majic, the big homie, 2 Cup Shawty, drunk as a Jerry curl, checking in on QTV Multimedia. Check me out, man. This gonna be an exclusive, man. I'm gonna drop some of these jewels. I'm gonna give some of the games back. I'm gonna plug you in on what I've been got going on. I know I've been missing. I'm steady hustling. I ain't going nowhere, y'all. Hey, they see me coming. Check me out. Q.
Come on, word. Don't know what the fuck to do. I got this letter, said I need to leave this place in 30 days. But I ain't got no money. So what I'ma do? Had to go and rob a bank. Got no money. So what I'm gonna do? This is funny. Cause I got one of these. Hey, eviction notice. No. Hey, don't come. I got eviction notice. Gave me 30 days. And now I'm gonna be delayed. I just love a job. And don't know what to do. Hey, my car is gone too. So what the fuck you gonna do? I got a bitch loaded. Hey, it's wrong again. Don't know what to do. They trying to put my shit on the street. Somebody help me. Come home. Ain't nowhere to go. The light's still on. But I can't go home. I got an eviction loaded. 3 days to get out this damn house. Somebody help me. Please. Come on, y'all. Yeah, this shit ain't fun. It's cold out here. I ain't got nowhere to go. Please. Got 30 days.
Yo. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? QTV Multimedia, man. We want to shout out to everybody tuned in. Y'all be sure to hop over to YouTube, like our page, subscribe, QTV Multimedia. Hey, we on Facebook Live and Zoom. We got a special guest in the building, man. And Happy New Year to everybody. This is actually our first New Year 2021 show. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hey, we got the Majic, the big homie in the building, man. He's live and indirect, man. Bro, where you at? Tell them where we at, man.
Hey, man, we out here in Atlanta, Georgia somewhere, man, as far as I knew.
That's what's saying, man. Happy New Year, man. 2-hand salute, bro.
Man, Happy New Year, man. This is the first interview I did this year, man. I'm happy to be doing it with you. Happy to be doing it with goddamn Q Media TV. You know, I probably said it backwards, but you know, hey,
it's all good.
Hey, but hey, boy, but you know, I do a lot backwards.
Hey, man, it's all good. We're going to get into all that too, man, how you do what you do. Hey, QTV Multimedia, man, this is the home of the multimedia. We also offer flyers, commercials. You need voiceovers. You need special interviews. We got all of that for you, man, right here at QTV Multimedia, where pictures are worth 1,000 words, but the video tells it all. Hey, we ain't going to hold you long, man. Like I said, we got Majic, the big homie in the building. We're going to talk to him about some of the things he got going on. This man is an artist. This man, life coach, comedic personality, professional motivational speaker, the whole nine, man. He got AKA BK, man, got so many names, man. I'm going to have to ask him what they all mean and what position he play. So when I see him, I'm going to know who I'm dealing with. You dig what I'm saying? Big homie, talk to us, man.
Right. Hey, right, you know what I'm saying? Magic the big homie, 2 Cup Shawty, drunk as a Jerry curl, man. AKA Mr. Education Matters.
Yes, sir.
All that go together. All that
for sure.
Right?
Hey, we're gonna take a minute to try to get to know who Magic Hunter is, man. Let's go back, man. We don't want to hold you long. I know you got things to do. Let's go back, man. Give us a little time warp, man. From that tender age of still having them dreams to kind of fast forward to where you at now, man. What was the inspiration, man? What's the story, bro? Where you come from?
Hey, man, first and foremost, man, I come from Mobile, Alabama. So, and, you know, and I grew up, you know, I'm a part of the project, baby. You know what I'm saying? Born Orange Grove Projects. I grew up in Crichton. So, you know, my inspiration, I was a hustler, you know, dog, like you know, you just had to get it how you live in the streets, dog. So I ain't really see myself doing too much outside of hustling, you know what I mean? But I was always a little bit smarter than the average, I would say. You know, I never bought a book in school, never studied in school, but I was A honor roll mostly, you know, my whole life, all the way through college, all the way through high school, all the way through grammar school, you know, I was A honor roll basically. So, you know, so I had a gift that God gave me. I just didn't know what it was at that particular moment. So, you know, so I did what the people did around me and what they expected me to do, and which was get out here, hustle, you make your money. And, and you know, it wasn't until, you know, I left Mobile and went to the Air Force and came back from the Air Force and got back doing what I do. Then, you know, I said, well, you know what, I'm gonna go to college and try that for a semester. And, you know, and then I went for a semester and liked it and met my mentor, Dr. Stewart, and, you know, and everything got to rolling from there. She showed me about my gifts and my ability to, you know, to do public speaking, comedy, and be involved in the arts and stuff. So I traded the streets for the arts, man. The arts, I fell in love with the arts, and I became a fish in that pond, man. I learned how to do everything from makeup to set design to lighting, sound. Then I got to getting on stage and acting and stuff like that.
Right. Okay, man, that's what's happening, man. So when you were younger, this is what you always had a dream of doing? Like for some of the young people that's gonna look at this, man, what was your dream? And for a second, like, how important is it to dream and vision your future, man? How important is it, and what age were you when your dream, what you wanted to be when you was younger? Are you walking in that path of your dreams, or you veered off and became to be what you?
Hell no. Hell no. I'm not walking in the path of what I dreamed of when I was younger. You know, I wanted to be like, you know, a mobster, Al Pacino, you know, like The Godfather, you know, those are things I idolized, you know what I mean? Because that's what was around me. So I wanted to be the biggest in my town. I wanted to be the man that way. You know, I grew up with a speech impediment, you know, so talking wasn't an easy thing for me. So, and because I had this speech impediment, all my partners be like, man, you're gonna be a comedian. You're gonna be a comedian because there ain't nothing else you can do in life. So, so I used to get mad. I used to fight. Motherfucker laugh, I'm fighting. You know what I mean? So, so when you ask me, am I so no, this wasn't the dream. This, I can honestly say, like, I know you hear the thing all the time, like, this life chose me, I ain't choose it. But this time, this life really did choose me. I did choose it. Like, all my friends growing up, like, man, you gonna be a comedian, ain't nothing else you can do. You can't, you know what I mean? Cause folks gonna laugh at you every time you talk. You might as well be you might as well do that. So I rebuked it, the whole idea,
Right.
until I met my mentor, Dr. Stewart, and she kind of helped me grow in that role. And now that I do it, I love it, and I can't see myself doing nothing else. It's just growing up. This wasn't the dream, though. This wasn't the dream. It's the dream now, but it wasn't the dream.
Yeah. And I tell people too, man, sometimes life happens to us all. You know what I'm saying? That, like, we did a vision board party, and telling the youth, by the way, y'all stop by and check out Project Keep Them Off Streets Incorporated, plugged in. So we tell the youth the same thing, like, get you a roadmap of what you can do, because when life happens, it might not go as planned. Man, I think you're a perfect example of that you can still be successful, but things might not go as planned. Am I correct? You froze up.
Yeah. Zoom.
Okay,
hello?
You back now.
Yeah.
You breaking up.
Hold on, let me get to a better spot. What now?
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah. So, when things don't go as planned, man, like, that's what you have to, that's what I pride, my name in Majic, because I'm able to adapt to whatever that come, so throughout my life, I always had to adapt and be different in different areas at different moments. And when it came to a career, whether it came to me being, a rapper, or that's why when you was going through all the things I was listening, I was like, damn, but it ain't that. People then folks be like, well, how you do so much? It ain't me doing so much, more or less of me adapting to what needs to be done. And I think that when you really want to be successful, your spirit and this thing inside you that humbles you, it allows you to adapt to what needs to be done. You have to be able to make halftime adjustments. If you play ball and you can't make halftime adjustments, man, you're gonna lose the ball game. So, so when you go down all them titles that I may have, that's just me making halftime adjustments.
For sure, that sounds good. That sound good, man. That's word of advice right there. Hey, I want to shout out to some folks in the chat room. Miss Brenda Core, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to stop by YouTube and subscribe to that page. Hit the bell icon so you can get notification every time we going live. Right now, we got Badger, the big homie, in the building. He got a lot of things coming up, man. Wear a lot of hats, man, and we always saluting the kid. Big homie, question right quick. So, what has been your motivation, man? What has kept you motivated and going at this point?
What kept me motivated and going at this point, for the most part, man, I mean, I hate to sound cliche, but what helped me keep going at this point is I would say Michael, kids, man, you get to a point where you have kids, and I got kids, and and I can't let my kids be, my two daughters be disappointed about, who their dad is. Like you want to give your kids, when they go to school. I remember watching the movie Ali, and Ali's daughter came and told him that she tell the people, her friends at school, who her dad is, and they think she's lying. And they're like, that ain't your daddy. So he had to go to the school and eat lunch with her to show that was so. I mean, so I dream of being that person, being able to give my kids that, like with somebody, like I want to be you know, somebody of stature, somebody of great respect, so my kids can have something to be proud of, or somebody to be proud of. I want to be that for them.
Exactly, man. Salute to that, man, and to the fam, man, the kids, most definitely, man. Let's play a game right quick, man. I put something together, right? I'm gonna call out some names. These are all the names that you go by, and then I'm gonna give you all the list of the positions that you play. So we're gonna try to match them up. So I'm gonna give you some names first, and then I'm gonna give you the positions. I want you to tell us what name go with what. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay, let's go.
So yeah, so here we go. We got Coach Hunter. We got Majic the Big Homie. We have 2 Cup Shawty. We got Gabby Grace Films. We got Mr. Education Matter and Drunk as a Jerry Curl. Now, those are the names. Now, here go the positions. Professional motivational speaker, comedic personality. We got author, actor, artist, life coach, and the guy that has the peach impediment. Now, you tell me which name go with what position.
Well, I can't remember all what you said. But
they all you. They all you.
Yeah, I can't remember, you know, all the, you know, what you say. Now I remember the name, but so what's the first name?
Whatever you throw it up. It's just whatever you throw it up.
Hey, Coach Hunter is definitely the motivational speaker.
Word.
That's the guy that works with the youth. That's the guy that inspires the youth. That's, you know, that's Coach Hunter. That's, you know, that's I come up with Coach Hunter because I have a football a philosophy when I'm working with young people, you know, so I try to, you know, use football lingo. Like I tell the young guy, man, we need to huddle up real quick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get back to you when we make this little break. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, dog? It's first, you know, Monday morning, man, it's 1st and 10. So, right. So I use lingo like that, Coach Hunter, just to motivate the young people.
Word up. And I want to salute you, man.
So what was the next one?
2 Cup Shawty.
So the 2 Cup Shawty and the Drunk as a Jerry Curl kind of go together, man. That's definitely that's definitely my comedic rap personality.
For sure. Okay. Then we got Mr. Education Matters.
Mr. Education Matters is, that's my Joe Clark. That's me, that's how I see, Joe Clark and Lean on Me, that was the first Mr. Education Matters. When I wanted to make a change and be a force inside different learning institutions, I put on that personality, which is more or less like my Joe Clark. So when I'm going inside the high schools or when I'm going inside the juvenile detention center and working in that aspect, so that's Mr. Education Matters, you know what I'm saying? That's more like my Joe Clark personality.
For sure. And like I was saying earlier, man, I really want to salute you, man, and thank you, man, personally, man, while we on live too, man. Most people know that I'm founding CEO and president of Project Keep 'Em Off the Streets, a nonprofit youth organization right here in the city of Atlanta, man. And we've connected with Big Homie, man, several times. He hosted several events, came out and spoke the whole nine, man. It's been a very good inspiration to my life and my business endeavors at the same time via me and him, talking and just, watching some of the moves he make, man. So I want to most definitely big you up, man, right here publicly, man. You know what I'm saying, to tell you thank you, man, and for all the things that you have done. You dig what I'm saying? Appreciate you,
Likewise, man. It go both ways though.
For sure. And I remember you had me come out to the job court before. And I spoke to the students there one time.
You did. And the thing people probably don't really know about you, dog, you are a dynamic speaker.
Appreciate it.
a very focused individual, man, when it comes to doing what you're doing, man. So, like I said, I think iron sharpen iron, man. I think we probably learned a lot from each other.
Word, word. So let's move forward. Let's tell me about this Gabby Grace film, man. It sounds so promising and what word I want to use, man. That I believe even in the name, man. And I want you to talk about how the name came about. But tell us about it, man. Tell us what's going on with Gabby Grace film.
Yeah, Gabby Grace Films and Theater, man, was I was, getting ready to have my first baby, my first daughter. And I was like, what am I gonna build to leave her, to give her, So we say Gabby Grace, that's my daughter. That's my first daughter name. That's my oldest daughter name, Gabby Grace.
Cool.
Awesome. So this was for her, Gabby Grace Films and Theater. So, in films and theater, at the time I was doing theater and I was looking at getting into film at that particular time, to make that a company and a real thing, man, I think that, it was just forethought and it came to life. But it come from me getting ready, to have my daughter. That was 2007. And so that's when that idea was born. In the year 2007, I said I was gonna, I made this business in her name.
Cool. I know she's excited about that. So, where are you going with it? Are you looking for talent? Where we going with it in 2021? What's going on?
Man, I'm always looking for talent, man. I always, recruiting on the low. I'm definitely want to, put some stage plays back out. If it weren't for the COVID this year, I do believe I would have accomplished putting my first stage play back out in a while that I hadn't, and I hadn't put a stage play out in probably 5 years now. So it could be longer than that, but I know but I was geared to do one in 2020, and this COVID happened. Then and of course and I was filming. We getting ready, do my film thing and shoot my own independent film. But what we've been able to continue to do during this COVID pandemic, we still been able to film Atlanta Avenue.
Okay.
So if you go on YouTube and watch the series Atlanta Avenue, by Drizzle Dollar, it is edited by Shawty. So it's just been a collaborative effort just to stay in front of the film. I mean, stay in front of some lenses. So we was able to do that throughout the pandemic, man, and that's been real successful for us. But as things start to open back up now, I'm definitely looking to shoot my own independent film, full feature-length film, put a production back out there. I done started podcasting. I getting caught up in the digital world. I was just such a physical, old school guy. So this pandemic set me down, and it allowed me to start indulging in this this virtual thing that's going on now. So I've been indulging in it and trying to come up with things to do in this virtual thing now. So and I'm getting better at it, but I'm way behind because I'm more physical.
Welcome to the party. This is where everybody go. Welcome to the party, man. This is what we doing right now, man. So this pandemic edition, man, it launched a whole bunch of entrepreneurs and podcasts and stuff like that, man. So hey, welcome aboard, man. We all trying to get it right. Hey, listen, that was a saying I remember you saying, and don't quote me on this. You had a saying that used to say, "I'd rather be retarded than stupid." Am I saying it right?
Yeah, man.
Tell us about it, man.
Man, you making me talk, boy. Cause why? Now I mean, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'd rather be retarded than stupid, man, because I grew up with this speech impediment. So if you grew up with a speech impediment, in grade school, people not that kind, man. So if you stutter anything like that, you definitely retarded. So you part of that clique. And then if you have to go into speech classes, And you know, the speech class ain't in the same class. It's over in the room with the other retarded kids. So once you go in there, you know, the whole school, you know, you might, you know, you retarded. You can't beat it. So so I go into these rooms and come out. So it gave me the mentality, but I was smarter than everybody in my class, you know what I'm saying? I just had a speech impediment, but I went into the retarded room, so I'm retarded. So now I said, so as I got older, I'm gonna represent my clique. You know what I mean? So when I went to lunch, I sat with the kids that everybody didn't, you know, they deemed retarded, didn't want the food. So I ate with them. So me saying that is saying I'm gonna always represent my clique. You know, I'd rather be retarded than stupid. You know what I mean? Because that's what I was deemed as. So, but I was always smarter than the person standing next to me. I always was probably one of the smarter people in the room. So, so that's why I'm saying I'm gonna represent my clique. Then another thing about being retarded, man, is one of the best things that you can be.
Right.
Because you don't never see retarded people stressed out. You don't never, when you're retarded, people don't have no expectations of you. You know what I mean? Like, so, I used to go to work and had a job with the Department of Labor. They'd be like, hey, and I get that way every time I get there. And they'll be like, oh, well, you got to be here at 8 o'clock. And I'd be like, well, what happened at 8 o'clock?
What happened at 8 o'clock?
So what they did was got me an assistant that could be there at 8 o'clock. See, so when you're retarded, you get help.
Yeah.
See, you will see when you're retarded, when you're at home with your old lady, you don't go through all that. See, cause they don't expect you to know nothing. You go to, so they send me to the store. I bring back all the wrong stuff. Get what they ain't gonna do? They ain't gonna keep sending me to the store. So see, but you smart people. See, you people see y'all stressed out. Y'all think y'all got this bar to try to reach every day. Cause you should know better. They know I don't know better at all. So you know what I mean. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's a blessing to be able to be retarded, man. Like I what I would suggest it for anyone who want to live stress-free, just be retarded.
Yeah, man. Hey, I promise you, man, some stuff I do, I just be like, hey, I'm playing this, and just notice, I've been watching all the years, man, and listening. That's how I came over. I'm like, what he was always saying, man. That's one of the ones that I always stuck with. I was like, when you told me what it meant, I said, my Lord, there it is right there, man. Can't beat it with a bat, man.
Can't beat it, man. People, they too smart, man. I mean, people can have a peaceful house if they just knew how to be retarded, but they want to be smart. They want, then when you get to knowing stuff, people expect you to know stuff.
And then check this out. Since we on live, we can't play retarded no more, but they watching.
Well, they can't stop me from being it. I ain't talking about nobody else.
Right.
About me. You mean tell me I can't express about me?
Right. Now they say,
me.
Listen, Q, you retarded. Say, I be that. What Red Man say, I be that. So, real quick, how did you get into the artistry, man? How did you get into the rap? What made you want to rap? And we're gonna get into this video, man. This video, man, and who you featuring on here, man. So talk to us about the rap game.
Man, I want to get into the rap, man, because man, I used to be Master P.
Yeah,
I used to be him. I was Master P, dog. So that was like, so I was gonna rap, through hell or high water, just for no rhyme, no reason. I was just gonna do it because I was just gonna do it, and I still do it because I just gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I just like it. It ain't, like that's where the 2 cups come in. At 2 cups out, what not, that's that's part of my rap, thing. But I just liked it, man. I just like art, man. I just like, you see now I'm sitting here in the studio now, with equipment around me, just, this is what I'm doing. And I make it for myself. I don't make it, but then when I make it for myself, I be wanting everybody to hear it though. So do I really make it for myself, or is it just one of them retarded things? I don't know.
Hey man, you just want to share it with the people, man. Share the blessing with the people. That's
yeah.
all.
I be like, they got to hear this.
They got to hear it, man. All the music I get, I'm like, man, somebody got to hear it, man. I start putting it on Facebook. I'm like, listen, you slide by this page, man, you gonna get an earful.
Hey, that's right. Q, you do music too, dog. We need look, dog. We need to do a song together before the end of the month.
Man, I'm all game, man. I'm game.
Nah, we're not. I'm talking about real. No, I'm talking about, dog. We got to put a date on it.
Waiting on you.
I'm waiting on me. I'm waiting on you.
Okay, well, we're gonna get on the horn then and talk about it, man. We're gonna plan it out then.
Nah, I want the Facebook people and the live people to see you commit.
Oh, I'm committed, man. You know that. You know that.
To the day, what we're gonna do is January 30th, 29th, 28th.
Let's do somewhere around there.
See what I mean? You try somewhere around.
Like the 20th.
I don't even know what days them is.
Listen, I'm looking at the calendar right now. Let's set something up for like the 25th or something like that. The 20th through the 25th, somewhere in there. See what our schedule looking like.
Okay, cool.
Right on. But you got a video, man. Who was this featuring, man, to introduce him, man? We're going to let the people see it.
Yeah, man, I think you got the Hawk of the Falcon, man. They're featuring K-Rab, man, Mr. Bubblegum himself. You remember the guy who made the Snap music in Atlanta? Yeah. Made the Pool Palace, Shawty Low, I'm the Man, famous, all them hits that Fabo on. I mean, like, this is K-Rab. That's him. That's the underground person of Atlanta, you know what I mean? He the king of Snap music.
Let's get it.
Yeah, one spot, y'all. Action. We got them birds, you want the hawk or the falcon. By any means necessary, like Malcolm. Nah, I ain't let them bitches come to me, though. Nah, I ain't let them bitches come to me, though. We got them, we got them, we got them. Boston like George, Joe Walking this hoe. Shit, they lean on me now. Watch me lean on these hoes. Shit, don't need no jury just to bling on these hoes. Tripping, they some bitches like them Tea Party folks. Keep on fucking with Obama, Tea Party folks. Bustin' at them busters, so give me some more. I don't trust you, ask a question by selling some dope. I can picture what the DA gon' say up and go. Just pimpin' with this tabernacle by any means like Malcolm. Baseball in the side pocket, the hater gon' rap. Yeah, I got them birds, but you want the hawk of the falcon. Yeah, I got that flame, so enter the drag. Big Daddy Kane, just too much for you, ho. So futuristic, and my soul so old. You like that platinum, I like that old school gold. Ain't no half stepping, just some game to be so. We got them birds, you want the hawk of the falcon. By any means necessary, like Malcolm. We got them birds, you want the hawk of the falcon. By any means necessary, like Malcolm. Nah, I ain't pimpin' bitches, come to me, though. Nah, I ain't pimpin' bitches, come to me, though. We got them, 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 we got them birds. Niggas pulling up like churches, we got them hawks. Niggas floating with the Colombian fish scale. Shout out to the real Frank Lucas and Escobar. To all the Nino Browns in the city, let's run it up. Start a BMF like Nietzsche and turn it up. Pull up in my 50 Ferraris, don't give a fuck. Fuck the federalists, the money been cleaned up. And I know them crackers listening, the snitches done teamed up. And y'all been on my dick since I tripled that beam up. We taking clientele, the Yoda been clean cut. And it ain't that blue steel, we call it that king tut. For a turn into a 9-way nigga and lock up. Now they saying bring it back. The man in the product. Nigga fuck selling dope, but ain't nothing to be proud of. And they ain't pimping bitches, just fucking the lotto. And they still come to me cause that pussy gon' guide them. We got them birds, you want the hawk of the falcon. By any means necessary. Malcolm. We got them birds, you want the hawk or the falcon. By any means necessary, like Malcolm. Nah, I ain't let the bitches come to me. Nah, I ain't let the bitches come to me, dog. We got them, 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 we got them.
Hey. How long would it take y'all to put that together, bro?
Man, it didn't take her long at all, man.
I know it, man. Got the city on fire with that thing, man.
Yeah, we got them birds. What you want, the hawk or the falcon, man?
Hawk
That's
and Falcon, man. I love that background too,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, I had came across you know, when I retired and from the Department of Labor, I was like, I had that song, I had worked on that song, had wrote that song, and when I retired from the Department of Labor, because I couldn't drop it while I was with the Department of Labor. Right, so when I retired from the Department of Labor, that was one of the first things I did. I said, man, we're gonna shoot this video, man, we're gonna put this song on out here, man, and you know, and that was my introduction, really full time back into the entertainment business.
For sure. Hey, real quick, man. Want to shout out to the people in the chat, man. Facebook Live, Brenda Core, Bless Yolanda, Jacqueline Ware. What's up? Thank y'all for sliding through. And remember to go jump over there on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, QTV Multimedia. Be sure to hit the bell icon so you know when we live. And we got people like Big Homie Majic in the building, man, and they slide through every now and then. And he most definitely turned up in the green room. Big Homie, so tell us, man, you got something special coming up, man. Talk to the people about this Trump eviction party, man.
Man, we got this Trump eviction party, man, coming through, man. Like, it's a celebration of the change of power. Mm-hmm. You know, it was very important to me to make sure that, you know, that we understood what was happening right now. You know what I'm saying? We all don't agree with some of the tactics that Trump have displayed. So, and we got, man, we need a round of applause, man. We need bells going off. We need everything going off right now because we got a African-American woman as VP, Vice President of the United States, man. And she a girl of them pretty pearls, man, AKAs. So, man, so I think it's a lot to celebrate, man. So I wanted to put an event together because when I talk to my grandkids or I talk to my kids later on down the line, they say, what was you doing or what happened or what? I want to say this was my involvement in it. And I ain't have, like I couldn't go to D.C. and just say, you know what, like the other people did, just run up in there and just be a part of history that way. So I wanted to make my way and I wanted to be a part of history. I wanted to be a part of something where I can sit back and say, you know what, I had an eviction party for Trump. Like I ushered him out the door. I wanted to get that joker up out of there.
So tell them what's going on, man. Where is that, man? How they get the tickets? How can they be a part? How can they pull up?
Hey, man, the tickets are on Eventbrite. I'm pulling up on you with tickets too. You can hit me inbox, on Facebook and inbox me. I'm pulling up, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna definitely make sure Q has some tickets in hand. So sure. Goddamn, you can pull up on him, get some tickets if you know him. I'm tickets there. I mean, but if you can't do anything else, you can definitely go online, Eventbrite. You can put in Trump eviction party. It's gonna pull right up. You can get your ticket. It's going to be in East Atlanta Village. It's going to be in East Atlanta Village at the Treehouse Lounge in East Atlanta Village. I can't think of the physical address right now. I ain't got it in front of me, but it's in East Atlanta Village, Treehouse Lounge, right off of Moreland Avenue. It's in a mixed environment, you know what I mean? So it's not all black, not all white. It's not all nothing, but we heard all that.
be doing the bonfire. You got vendors. Urgent might have a few people grabbing the microphone, man. So you
yeah, man, vendors. I got some vendors gonna do the bonfire. We're gonna burn anything Trump. We burning anything Trump. Yes, and you know, it's gonna be spoken word artists, man. Gonna have you know, man. Hopefully, man, people been reaching out, man. Hopefully, I have some real surprise guests, man. One of the people, you know, one of the people that you had connect me with, man. I wasn't gonna do no rap, no way, shape, form, and fashion, and this guy had submitted a song, man, and you know, and he won. He got to do it, you know.
So
you know, it was, you know, he got to do it, you know. He definitely got to do the song, man. It was, you know, it was.
I said, send it to him. Send it to him.
Yeah, you did. He won. You know what I mean? I wasn't, you know, because I was like, you know, we're gonna keep it grown, sexy. We gonna, you know, I wanted to keep it kind of AKA-ish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I rock with Uncle Joe, but I'm really riding with Harris though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to kind of keep it that vibe where, you know, but what he's saying is really, really good, man. It's really good. It's really fit the moment. And I don't think that, you know, it was just a blessing that even came across, man. And I'm glad that you connected that young man with me, man. And I mean, cause that's a blessing, man. You ain't have to do that. He ain't got to be willing to do it. And it's gonna be a wonderful thing, man.
Yeah, when we talked, I was like, man, that's it. I said that's gonna fit the repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Upon your agreements, so I told him, man, send him 3 of them. I'm telling you, he gonna check one of them off, man, until you bring it to him, man.
Right, man. He definitely he got 2, really.
Yeah.
That you know, he definitely got 2 that can fit the cause of what we're doing for the eviction party, which is January the 20th. Okay. You know, at 11 a.m. You know, the inauguration. We're gonna live stream the inauguration. So you know, the inauguration usually start between 12 and 1, where they swearing in the new president and vice president. Mm-hmm. So we definitely, so that's a tremendous event that day. I want everybody to understand that's a tremendous event. It's a historic event that's gonna happen that day. And even if you're not with us, you should be with someone remembering that moment, because it's a moment to remember. And that's the reason why we wanted to do this, because we knew that it was going to be a moment to remember. Mm-hmm. And you're going to want to remember where you was and what you were doing in that particular moment. So so if you can, man, tickets are $10 in advance, 20 at the door. You know, open bar food vendors, you know, just about, I mean, man, it's an adult party, man, with respect.
Right. Okay, okay. So talk to the people, man. Get them some positive feedback for 2020, man. What are we to with everything going on, man? Give us some positive word before you get out of here.
Oh man. What I want to give the people is be yourself, man. Like, you know, I know you hear the term a lot of time. Be yourself. And you know, and it's not easy to be yourself a lot, because people expect so much of you. You know, people get mad at you for being yourself. And I say this strongly because people do get mad at you for being yourself. People get mad because you're not being who they want you to be or who they need you to be for them. Mm-hmm. And then if you're not paying attention, you'll lose yourself. You'll forget who you are and what your purpose on this earth is. And then it's almost impossible for you to be yourself. Then you're looking for other people for validation. Because, you know, because you get the feeling like if you're not making somebody happy, you're not being yourself. Mm-hmm. Because you've been conditioned to cater to other people and their wants and needs. So remember this, most of the time when you get mad or somebody get mad at you, it's only because you're not being who and what they need you to be for them. Ain't nobody ever got mad at anybody for, you know, putting themselves in a bad situation. And they denied it. They might say that was stupid. That was crazy. You shouldn't have did. You know, but usually when someone is upset with you, it's because you are not doing or being who they want you to be for them.
Right.
And it's important for you to piss off as many people as you can before you die by just being yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to have the aneurysm. You don't need to have the stroke. You don't need to have the high blood pressure. Let them have that, because eventually you being doing what they want you to be is going to lead all that for you. So I just go and just piss them off from jump.
Out the gate, right?
Out the gate, go ahead and be mad.
People seeking validation from people that ain't even valid, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They ain't even valid.
They not valid.
You know what I'm saying? They crazy out here, man. So, but like I said, man, people just usually be upset with you because you ain't being what and who they want you to be when they want you to be it. And that's why they mad.
Hey, man, powerful word for 2021, man. Hey, plug all your sites in, man. Tell them how to find you. Get them where to find the tickets at again, man, for the eviction party, man. Take off.
Man, the eviction party, man, you can on Eventbrite, put in Trump eviction party. It'll pop right up. I'm on Facebook at Magic D Hunter. I'm on Instagram as Magic_the Big Homie. I'm on Twitter, Magic Hunter, something like that. You know.
You breaking up.
All of it Magic Hunter in some shape or form. I said all of it is Magic Hunter in some shape or form. So if you can find me. You know, if you can't find me, you weren't looking for me.
You weren't looking hard enough, was it?
You weren't even looking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear all that, so, but I'm out here, man. If you need me, book me, my booking phone number is 678-826-2787. 678-826-2787. My booking phone number. My booking email is Gabby Grace Talent. That's GABBIGRACE talent@gmail.com. Man, I'm not hard to find, man. Let's network. Let's get this money, man. Bring it, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, look, I forgot to tell you, man. I am coming, and the reason I contacted the Q, I like, man, you need to get this exclusive, man. Look, I'm coming. I'm one of the dopest comedians, I'm gonna go ahead and make my claim to fame. I'm one of the dopest ones, one of the realest ones,
yes, sir.
one of the ones that's out there, and I got something in the works with Comedy Central. As we speak, the pandemic slowed things up.
Blessings to them situation too, big homie.
Huh?
I said blessings to them situation too, man.
Yes, sir.
Everything
I got Amazon Prime on the line. I got Hulu on the line. And I just jumped back out here, you know what I mean? So when God got it for you, it's for you, buddy. And I was like, you know what? Everybody that I've been missing in the last 2 years or so, I was reaching out to them. So, Q, I appreciate you even, taking my call and, because I needed to reach back, man, because these things here, man, is no game. Look, man, we out here, Comedy Central.
Yeah.
I'm out in LA. I'm out in Vegas. We here now, Q. We here now.
Long time.
We here now. Roll Tide, the Tide one, Roll Tide.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get Nick Saban down here.
Sure. Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all tune in the Big Homie page, man. Magic D Hunter, man, for all your events. You need a comedian. a wonderful host. The whole now I've been seeing all this video, man. He been hosting events all on the ships and the yachts and all that, man. I felt like he left me, but I give him salute anyway, though, because it seemed like you were having such fun, man. I wish I was there, big dog.
Oh yeah, man. I'm getting ready to record my comedy album, man. I'm gonna have a select audience when I record my comedy album. I got my birthday coming up in February, so I'm gonna record my comedy album for my birthday. All I know. So I'm gonna have a select audience, man. Definitely, man. You definitely got an invite.
Appreciate it.
You know, so it's gonna be a select audience. You know, COVID protocol, but it's gonna be studio. We're doing a social distancing thing, you know. But I don't know why you saw it, man. Like, you know, like I think I found a cure for COVID.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I found a cure. I think it's in the baking soda.
Yeah.
I think we've been running. I think you go get you $1 box of baking soda, and you ain't got to worry about COVID no more.
Tell them how we got to use it.
I think
you got to patent it.
hey, you get you some hot water.
Yeah.
You get the water real hot, then you put some baking soda in it, and then you put your rag in there, you wring your rag out, then you put it and just let it sit on your face, and you breathe it in, and it's killing COVID.
Hey, so we ain't got to whip it no more.
You ain't got to whip it no more. You got to whip the baking soda no more. You ain't got to whip the baking. Hey man, I'm telling you, now I think the cure for COVID is in the baking soda, man. I mean, like, you know, all right. Now you remember when
they say it's alkaline to the fullest too, though.
Huh?
They say baking soda is alkaline at the same time.
It probably is. I won't believe how you remember back in the day, your people, your mama, your grandmama, they kept baking soda in the refrigerator.
Yeah. And
as long as baking soda was in the refrigerator, we never had a pandemic. It wasn't until these millennials and shit got, you know what I'm saying, and all these new kids and shit, they don't even put baking soda in the refrigerator no more. Now it's a whole pandemic.
Hey man, everything's spoiled. Everything's spoiled, man.
I'm telling you, man, like you might not you might not want to agree with it right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if we find out baking soda was the cure to the coronavirus.
There it is, man. There it is, man. Hey, man, shouts out to everybody in the chat room, man, for stopping by, man. Tune in to QTV. Hey, if you like it, share this video, man, with your friends, man. Tell your friend, tell a friend to tune in every Wednesday. Well, some Wednesday we do exclusive, and most definitely we tuning in on Friday. We got some more wonderful people coming through. Magic Big Homie, man. Thank you for sliding by, man. Coming through the green room with QTV, man. Shouts out to everything, man. Hey, man, blessings to all the situations you got coming up, man. One more time, tell them where to get the tickets at, bro.
Eventbrite. Call me, and I'm pulling up on you. If you're in Atlanta, I'm bringing the physical ticket to you. But Eventbrite, put in Trump eviction party, and it'll pop right up. Call me. You get with Q. I'm gonna drop some tickets, man. When can I drop some tickets off to you, Q?
I mean, we can put them tomorrow, man. You want to?
Okay, cool. Say no more. And I'm out here in the city, man. Thank you, man, for giving me this opportunity, man. Like, it means a lot to me.
Hey, man, likewise, man. Hey, QTV, I'm going to tell y'all something I heard, man, from my old friend, old head Fred, man. He asked me that I know the difference between the hot wing and the chicken wing, man. I told him now. He said it wasn't nothing but the sauce, man. You dig what I'm saying? Sauce all day, man. Hey, man, Magic, man, thank you for coming through, man. Anybody out there need QTV multimedia service, you want your interview, you need flyers, you need your website, any kind of marketing, advertising material, man, y'all be sure to get at me, man. We right here. Facebook Live. You can contact us at 678-744-8134. You dig that? Hey, Magic, appreciate the love, man. Everybody in the chat, everybody YouTube, Facebook Live, man, appreciate y'all. You tuning out.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
You could be offering the best new products in the world, but if you don't have the effective branding, marketing, and promotional tools for your products and services, then you're probably not getting the best results you need to reach your target audience. Allow QTV Multimedia to translate a more efficient process and to bring clarity to your current or future businesses. Take advantage of our low cost and proven creative opportunities. Email us at qtvmultimedia@gmail.com. That's qtvmultimedia@gmail.com. Or just simply click and leave us a direct message. And don't forget to leave your full contact information and please share.